some of the influence of Tony Robbins, because he names things, he just labels it. So I was like, okay, ideas, well, I've got 1,000 ideas before breakfast. That's not an issue. Like, coming up with ideas is the easy bit. So I thought, okay, well, what does an idea need? And he was mentioning, I was like, decision. Well, if I meet people who are unhappy in life, it's normally because they haven't made the decision to become happy or the decision to do that company. They talk about it. Sometimes they even put an emotion into it, but they've missed a step. Because ideas need decision or decisiveness, and that's the first thing. Nothing happens till you decide what it is and that you decide to make it happen. So, bam. Then it needs emotion. Because if it's just effort, then you're disconnected, you're not in it. It needs emotion. You know, if you really want something, or you really love something, or you're really angry with something, that gives you that energy. That's that universal cosmic energy that drives anything to happen. So without emotion, it's just effort. That's just something that will make you tired, and that's just something that you're so disconnected with, you'll start to resent, and it will separate you into your work and into your heart as two different things. I don't want that. I want heart and work to be something. I want that just to be called life. That's endeavour. So, ideas need decision, emotion, and then effort. People think things are easy. I've got this great idea and I really want to make it happen. All right. Well, now you've got to get up in the morning, every morning. You've got to phone people. You've got to do things that make you tired. You've got to keep going even when you are tired. You've got to go and flyer in Brick Lane in the cold, because that's what's involved. Because you know what? There's a million other people with ideas, and a million other people who have decided to do it, and a million other people that are emotionally connected. But a million other people might not put the same effort in. So if you want anything to happen, you've got to put effort in. And then the final one is determination. You can't put effort in once and then go, it didn't work. I tried, oh well. You've got to keep putting it in, and then keep putting it in. And even when you've got no reason to put any more in, because it just doesn't like it's going to happen, keep going anyway. And then you might have the idea that actually, you know what, that first idea doesn't really work in that form. I've got this idea I know. I'll reword it and I'll launch it as that. And then just go right back to the beginning again. Indeed. And indeed isn't obviously that word we throw around, indeed, but it also is your evidence is in your deeds and the deeds you do of your life. Indeed, this is what you need. That's how you turn an idea into something that's actually happened, into a deed, into an action. Yeah, now what has come out, because I watched that little fellow last night, and then I started coming up with a series of alliterative phrases that can keep me going. So love, light and laughter. People say, what does the Seagull Project do? What's the Seagull Project all about? And I can give you a really big, wordy, jargon-filled explanation about how we do community shows to break down barriers between social groups. Yeah, we do all that. But mainly, we do love, we do light, and we do laughter. We enlighten, we engage, and we encourage. And they're the things, they're the things you can say, oh yes, I had a teacher and he was really good and he gave me a really good understanding of that. But I can say, I had a teacher called Les Tucker and he encouraged me and he engaged with me and he enlightened me to English literature. So I now read a book and I get so cross with that character, I go, I know what the writer's doing here. And it's all because Les Tucker once told me that a book is written not for you to read, but for you to read along with, for you to get involved with. Each word was there for you to eat and chew and think it. And if you're reading something you're not engaged and put it down, think about it, come back. Try to read Walden by Henry David Thoreau. You might as well just give up in the morning. So enlighten, engage and encourage. Love, light and laughter. They're the simple things. And that's the message of what we're doing. So if it's all about love, light and laughter, then what the point is what is the point of me coming into the office and going, I've got to get these flyers out, I know you might not want to help me, I just need to find a raffle prize. I can go, I'll try and get some raffle prizes. I might get 2, I want 10, but 2 is better than 0. And if I failed, it's only because I tried. That's okay. Failing is just part of the idea of trying. Being overwhelmed is another thing, a way of saying that is swimming in deep water. I like swimming in deep water, I find it exciting. So you haven't got to go the pre-described way of if something's new, it's scary, if something's hard, then it's not nice. Hard things are really fun. Challenges are exciting. Deep water is challenging. And they're the way you grow. That's what he talks about. I meant to forget this. All the time, Tony talks about growth. And I was thinking, I haven't grown recently, and it's not about becoming more skilled at something, it's just growing in yourself, and that can just be by simply rooting a bit more solidly and a bit more calmly, and breathing through your mistakes, and acknowledging yourself as someone doing it all for the first time, and realising that everyone's doing it for the first time, and forgiving them and forgiving you, and just sticking with light and love and laughter. And that's it. All because of that guy and he's talking. See, people say words aren't good. The words aren't, hang on. Hello, humanitas. Okay, can I tell you what, I'm not actually in charge of this office, we've had these calls all day today. Can you email Genevieve